BizNet Content Architect Tutorial 4, Bringing It All Together. In this fourth tutorial in the series, you'll learn how the process all comes together with the packaging and installation of the server and client files. The Content Packager is launched from the Content Architect ribbon. You have the option of adding loose files or the contents of an entire folder structure, and even include SQL Server 2008 R2 Express with SQL reporting services, in addition to the Windows installer and .NET prerequisites if they're not already available. The Content Packager also prompts for the package location, default report server folder, and project version. The package name is embedded from the project name and is read-only. You'll be prompted to change the version if you leave it at the default. Picking the top-level folder in the package location will include all the subfolders. If both the 32 and 64-bit versions are needed, it will create one DLL, but with the supporting files for each architecture. The next step is to select the menu drop-down and choose to clean the .biz files. This is needed to establish a new metadata structure that includes module code, version, and content type. Please check the SDK documentation for more details, and also note that legacy.biz files from previous applications will need to be updated with the new structure. Note that all the files in the package location will be deleted. The results are two files, setup.exe and the Windows installer.msi. Click Setup to start the installation process. You'll be prompted to accept the end-user license agreement and choose whether you want a typical, custom, or complete install. A shortcut to the executable will be placed on the desktop. The Content Installer includes automatic and manual options, and discovers the reporting server and current user at the outset. In this instance, users have already been configured by the admin tool, so that section also has a green check mark. You can install each section manually, but choosing the automatic option will work sequentially through the required steps. Notice that the project is placed in program files, with the selected options for reporting services server, folder, and database name pre-populated. The hyperlinks for the report server and manager locations appear first. You'll then see a working dialog as the installer continues. Each successful step is marked with a green check mark. The last required step is to validate the BizNet software license using the admin tool. The license file remains in the BizInsight folder in the shared files location. You can also configure user types here if needed. Upon completion, you'll see the admin and config paths as well as the report server URL and folder needed for setting up BizInsight clients. Restart BizInsight on the client machines and scan for content to register the client files. Upon a restart, you should see the results of your work, including the fully operational functions, drill downs, and analysis sets. The Explorer menu will also contain a placeholder for any template files that you want to make available. In summary, BizNet Content Architect allows you to produce customized professional reports by expanding the reach of existing content packs or creating entirely new reporting applications. In this section, you learned how the process all comes together with the packaging and installation of the server and client files.